right, it's good to have you still with us for more Explore Tulsa. You know, one of the great things about living in Oklahoma is getting to witness much of our Native American customs and traditions.
Yep, and coming up August 12th through the 14th, we'll be able to catch all of its splendor just down the street at the Mabee Center.
That's when the Intertribal Indian Club of Tulsa presents the 39th Annual Powwow of Champions.
The word powwow has been so misconstrued. You'll hear people talk about, oh, let's go have a powwow about this, or let's go have a powwow about that. No, that like grits my teeth. So a powwow is a gathering, but it's more spiritual, it's more cultural. It's not, let's go talk about what we're having for lunch, or let's go talk about what we can do to fix something. There's so many more elements to a powwow than just the gathering. There is a big difference between a ceremonial and a powwow. Ceremonials are based about a specific tribe and their specific beliefs. Powwows are, publics are invited, you know, people tend to wear flashier dance clothes, you know, it's more to have fun and to be able to meet other people, other tribes, other nations from all over the United States and Canada. The Powwow Champions has been going on for 39 years. On Friday night at 8 o'clock is our grand entry. That's whenever you'll see all the dancers in the arena all at once. We'll dance until about 11:30. And then on Saturday, the doors actually open to the public at 11 a.m., but our grand entry starts at 6 p.m. And Saturday is the really, really big day. You know, during the afternoon, you'll be able to see the Tiny Tots dance. There's lots of women dancing, lots of men's special contests, lots of interesting things going on Saturday. On Sunday is whenever you will see all the men have their contests, and that grand entry is at 4 o'clock.
It's a fantastic powwow. It's fun. It's indoors. It's a great family atmosphere, things to see. And for me, you know, I love the people coming together. You run into old friends you haven't seen in a while maybe, or it's been a couple months, and you rekindle that friendship and see other people, and you know, just the fellowship about it all. That's one of the things that I love the most, you know.
Nathan is a wonderful, wonderful young man. He is a Northern traditional dancer. He's the warrior. He's one of the guys that you would not want to run into in the dark.
Well, this regalia or Indian clothes, dance clothes, anything like that, it's just something that you put together over time. Each piece, every symbol, everything about it has a reason or a meaning behind it.
Their dance style tells a story. So if you watch closely, you can tell the story that he's telling, whether he's hunting animals or whether he's hunting other tribes. As Native people, we may not have back then necessarily killed our enemies, but our enemies know that if we got close enough to touch you, then I was close enough to kill you. So, and that's called counting coup. So you may see him, he may point his dance stick at you and he's saying, I got you. So it's my absolute favorite dance style.
I've always been a fan of history. I mean, and it's not just Native history or my family's history. History in general has always just captivated me and left me wanting more. So once I got into school of age, you know, I was always proud to be the Indian guy. When we could, you know, we went to powwows and things like that, and I always saw it, and I always wanted to be a part of it. You know, since I was little, I always wanted to play with feathers and learn how to bead and do things like that. So, you know, I tried to stay as close as I can, you know, teaching myself, and then, you know, like I said, along the way, meeting people who I call elders, people I look up to now, teaching me things along the way, you know, things I'll never forget that I'll hopefully pass on to somebody, you know, whenever someone calls upon me for help.
As Native people, we've always been around powwows. Whether you start dancing from the time you can walk or whether you start dancing later in life, it's in your blood. And the powwow circuit is awesome because you can always meet new people. Somebody that you may not have talked to before, you can absolutely talk to now.